The Ballas are an African-American street gang based in Los Santos. Most of their territory can be found in the poorer, run-down neighborhoods to the far east of the city. They are involved in gang banging, gang warfare, street violence, prostitution, gang-related homicide, murder, drug trafficking, and many more. They are easily identifiable by wearing purple clothing as their gang color. The Ballas have been around since the 1970s. By 1992, the Ballas are the largest and most powerful street gang in Los Santos and control most of the streets of Los Santos, with the Grove Street families being driven back to Grove Street itself and a few surrounding neighborhoods. The Ballas become major influential players in the crack cocaine business in Los Santos. The Ballas maintained a large influence over their Grove enemies by distributing crack cocaine into their territory to weaken them. However, upon the return of Carl Johnson, the Ballas and their drug influence slowly deteriorate, and the Grove Street families slowly gain back power and influence over them as the player progresses throughout the early missions. The Ballas play no large role in the middle chapter of the game as Carl is out of Los Santos. However, the Ballas do make one minor appearance during Pier 69 when they provide protection for Ryder during a drug deal between Ryder and the Loco Syndicate. The Ballas are one of the 6 gangs from 3D Universe to reappear in the HD Universe. The other gangs returning are the Yardies, Russian Mafia, the Families, Los Santos Vagos, and Varios Los Aztecas. But how did Ballas take over Grove Street in GTA 5? GTA 5 gamers will head to Grove Street during the mission Safari Hood. They will quickly find out that it's nothing like GTA San Andreas. The Ballas have now taken the territory all for themselves, leaving fans to wonder where it all went south for the Grove Street families. In 2013, they still maintain their traditional rivalry with the families. The Ballas control almost the entire community of Davis. The cul-de-sac of Grove Street is a particular hotspot for activity, as well as Davis Avenue, Bruges Avenue, and Covenant Avenue in the neighborhood. GTA San Andreas and GTA 5 both feature the same gangs. These games are also set in the state of San Andreas, particularly in Los Santos. However, neither game takes place in the same timeline. Therefore, the events of GTA San Andreas are not canon in GTA 5, and vice versa. While a few characters have made appearances in different timelines, each universe is distinct from the other. The Ballas didn't take over Grove Street in the 3D universe, but they certainly did in the HD universe. Theoretically, GTA 5 didn't have a counterpart to CJ, who was entirely responsible for Grove Street's resurgence. After Big Smoke's rise to power in GTA San Andreas, the Grove Street families were nearly wiped out. CJ is the main reason why Grove Street even survives. His efforts allow them to rebuild and fight back against the Ballas. Perhaps GTA 5 didn't have their version of CJ. This meant the Ballas had no significant rivals to worry about. What happened to the original Grove Street families? Franklin and Lamar did bring up an interesting subject in GTA 5's story mode. According to the latter, the original Grove Street families had left gangbanging behind them. He speculates that some of them have become powerful CEOs. By 2021, during the events of GTA Online, The Contract, the rivalry between the Ballas and the families ends once again as they unite together under Vernon and P to take on the Vagos who stole a copy of Dr. Dre's phone, which contains unreleased music.